Greetings, students. So we have been studying about the reproduction, and yesterday we discussed about puberty. What are the changes that take place in puberty? The video was cut short due to some technical problems, and today I would like to tell you that I want the differences in males and females that they undergo during a puberty as an assignment. So differentiate between puberty in males and differentiate between puberty in females. I want it as an assignment today. Okay. And let's begin. Let's discuss about the human anatomy and how human reproduction takes place. So for that, the first thing that we got to discuss is how a human male reproductive system looks like. Okay. So here we go. This is how human male reproductive system looks like, and we have studied all about them in 10th standard. We know the names of it, so that is why here you all are just asked to label it. So the very first thing that is of utmost importance in any reproductive system, be it of male or female, is the primary sex reproductive organ or the primary sexual organs. So here the primary sexual organs are those organs where the sperm is going to be produced, okay, or the gamete is going to be produced. So the gamete will be produced here in number 6, that is the testis. Okay, in singularly we write it as testis, TES, whereas plurally we write it as testis, TESTIS. Okay, so and those are the names. So the testis here I have, this is how it is going to look like entirely on the outer side, whereas when you slice it up, very painful. After that, on the inner side, what you see is this. Now you are going to have many sections over here like that, and these sections are called as lobules. Okay, now inside the lobule you will be having a thin fiber like or thread like structure, and you will be having 2 or 3 of them in one lobule. Okay, and you will be having around 200 to 300 of these lobules in one testis. Okay, so that means that a particular thread like structure, which is called as the seminiferous tubule. Okay, we call it as seminiferous tubule. So this seminiferous tubules, you will be having them around 600 to 1000 in one testis. Okay, and what these seminiferous tubules do is they are the ones where the gametogenesis is going to take place and the sperms will be produced. Okay. Now we know that before the spermatozoa, the actual motile spermatozoa is produced, before that we have a cell which is produced, which is immotile. Immotile means it cannot move and it does not have that many significance as that of a human sperm. So that particular spermatid will be produced over here, and for other kind of physical maturation they are going to go to this particular place which is called as epididymis. So number 5 over here is named as epididymis. Okay, now in this epididymis we have 3 regions: the upper region, the middle region, and the lower region. Okay, so first of all the spermatids will go to the upper region, and in this upper region, that is where they are going to get uh, matured, and they will be uh, able to move, and they'll be having that tail and everything. Okay, so this upper region of the testis, sorry, not the testis, the epididymis is placed on the upper side of the testis. Okay, so this is called as caput epididymis. Okay, cap jasa caput epididymis, CAPUT, caput epididymis. Then the middle region will be called as cauda epididymis, CAUDA. Okay, so cauda epididymis, and the last one will be called as the corpus epididymis. Okay, so caput, cauda, and corpus. These are the 3 parts of the epididymis. Then from here you will be going on to the like not you, the sperms will be going on into this pipeline, and this pipeline over here is said to be the vas deferens, not because it gives you a lot of vas, but vas, the word comes from the word vascular, and vascular का मतलब होता है transport. Okay, तो ये transport का काम करने वाला है. So this number 9 over here is the vas deferens. Okay, and vas deferens will get it over here near the your seminiferous tubule, and the seminiferous tubule is where the semen is made. Now semen is a fluid. We'll be discussing more about this fluid in the next session. So this fluid, in this fluid now the sperms are able to swim and they are able to move. Okay, then they go through this urethra. Now this urethra has come directly from your urinary bladder. So number 7, what you have over here is a urinary bladder, which we already know. यहाँ पे अपना सुसु store होगा. Okay, so this is urinary bladder and it gives out urethra, which passes through an organ which is called as penis. Now it is written as penis. It should be pronounced as penis, but no, it is pronounced as penis. Okay, so it will pass through the penis. Now there are 3 parts to this urethra. The first part of the urethra is surrounding an organ called as the prostate gland. Okay, so we will call it as prostatic urethra. Then we will call it as seminiferous urethra, and then the last one is called as penile urethra. Okay, now this prostatic urethra that you have, or the prostate gland that you have, it secretes some fluid which is called as prostatic fluid, which will form around 30% of your semen. Okay, and it is going to make the female reproductive tract neutral. Okay, now we will be learning about that in the next session, why exactly we have to make that neutral. Now, the thing is, this particular urethra not only allows the movement of sperms over here, it will also be allowing the movement of urine over here. Okay, so before the sperms come over here, might be that the urine has passed through it, and urine generally is acidic. And acidic pH is something that the sperms do not like. The sperms get killed in acidic pH. Okay, so that is why we need to make sure that this particular thing is also neutralized, and for that purpose you have this Cowper's gland, Cowper, Cowper's gland, or also called as bulbourethral gland, because it appears like a bulb on the urethra. Okay, so bulbourethral gland. So this bulbourethral gland or the Cowper's gland will secrete a fluid which will neutralize the pH of the urethra over here, so that when the sperms pass through it, that time there is no acidic pH over there, and your sperm won't be killed. Okay. So then we have the penis, and we will be discussing this penis will be acting as a copulatory organ. Copulatory organ means it is the one which is going to get inserted into the female reproductive tract, and there it is going to deposit the male gametes. Okay, so this is what it will be done. So tomorrow we are going to study about everything in detail. Like we are going to cut open this testis and how it looks like, what is seminiferous tubule exactly looking like. We will be studying about that, and also we will be cutting out the penis over there. Again, very painful, yes. And then we will be studying about the muscles that you have inside the penile structure. Okay, so all of this will be studied tomorrow. So today, as an assignment, I want the differences between your male and the female puberty, changes that take place during puberty. And secondly, I want you all to draw this diagram. And now you all already know what all of these are named as. Okay, so this number 6 is testis. Number 5 is epididymis. Number 4 is the urethra, or you can also call it as urinogenital tract, because it also lets the urine pass through and the sperms pass through. Number 3 will be Cowper's gland. Number 2 will be your prostate. No, not the prostate. I guess this is number 2 is your something called as the ejaculatory duct. Ejaculatory duct is a small 2-centimeter pipeline from your seminiferous tubule to the urethra. Okay, so number 2 is ejaculatory duct. Number 1 is your seminiferous tubule. Number 7 is urinary bladder. Number 8 is your prostate gland. Number 9, vas deferens. And number 10 is penis. Okay, so all these, along with all these labelings, I want the diagram to be posted on the group. Okay, so see you all tomorrow, people. And I hope you all do the assignments and submit it to me at the earliest. So see you next time. Next time we will be discussing about the male reproductive system in far more greater detail, like a 12th standard student should do. Okay, and so I hope you all read everything that I have taught you so far, because otherwise it will be getting very confusing. Okay, so do that, and see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Do subscribe to the Right Academy's official channel. Do like this particular video, and also uh, 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 view my previous videos so that you could revise everything up. Okay, see you tomorrow.